Think about the last time you switched doctors. It's a pretty nerve-wracking experience between evaluating alternative providers, selecting the right one, and switching over your information. What's worse is walking into their doors for the first time for your first appointment ever. But if you selected a doctor or healthcare organization that also happens to focus on their patient experience, they sent you a new patient welcome letter and packet. The letter is the first page and it expresses how thankful they are for your business and information about their organization in general. The subsequent pages contain information regarding benefits that come with being a patient within their practice, general information about work hours, appointments and frequently asked questions, how to make payment, and medical history questions that they may have for you. All of the information is essential to running their practice, but believe it or not, the first page welcome letter is the most essential piece of the entire packet that they just sent you. Hi everyone, I'm Matt Moneypenny, and today I'm going to explain why your patient welcome letter is the most important part of your patient experience. Before we get started, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking the button below. While you're down there, hit the alert bell icon next to it so that when we post new helpful content, you get notified. If you're a healthcare organization, you can't ignore or overlook sending new patient welcome letters. Sure, we live in a time when the power is with the consumer, or in this case, the patient. They've probably already done their research by looking at the testimonials you've published online. But what you communicate to them on this cover page or letter is the first true impression of your organization. That's why it's so important to your patient experience. Since it only takes 1/10 of a second for patients to form a first impression on you, you'll need to ensure that what you tell them is what they want to hear. What you send them sets the tone for their entire experience before they've even set foot into your office. Now that might sound like an over-exaggerated statement, but think about this. The three most important aspects that a new patient needs to know before coming into their appointment for the very first time is what to bring, what to expect, and how to get there. Could you imagine if you didn't provide this information as a courtesy? Let's say you have multiple locations, the new patient schedules their first appointment and drives to one of them. They get there and find out that they're in the wrong location for the treatment that they're seeking, and it's 30 minutes across town to the next office. By the time they get back into their car and drive to the location they should have gone to in the first place, they're 30 minutes late to their appointment. Now your organization has a late arrival policy as well that states that patients that are at least 15 minutes late to their appointment have to reschedule their appointment. At this point, the patient would be fuming. Not only did they waste their time driving to the wrong location, but they also weren't informed about the late arrival policy that you have, so they didn't contact you about their predicament. You'd probably never see this patient again after something like this happened. And rightfully so. That's a very frustrating scenario that could have been entirely prevented just by sending a one-page welcome letter to them with this information. Now, depending on your demographic, you may not even have to send a letter to them at all. You could provide this information on your webpage and make it widely known on your social media channels, or even send new patients a link to this welcome patient landing page via email. If you'd like to learn more information about new patient welcome letters, reach out to eTactics. And you already made it this far into the video, so you might as well like it, share it, and comment below.